All right, me. So, my goal was to record all of my games that looked like they were going to be 7-0s and save them. I was just having a fantastic run coming through here, and my game shut down just as I was about to Blitzleech a Savai Sabertooth. So it was pretty good. The recording I had before this had some great plays in it, as well as one moment I was very excited about where the opponent accidentally forgot how Springjaw Trap works and handed us the game. So I'm gonna keep recording anyway. I'll have two more games left and see if we end up with a 7-win streak. So let's keep it going. So our opponent has a companion. We do not have an early play. We can't even play empathy. It's somewhat likely we'll get a land. We'll get a green. We could do migration path. I think. Oh, actually, you know what? Opponent goes first. Oh, it's Gigantha. Gigantha's a tough deck to beat. Honestly, I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to cycle the path, try to land the Fertilid. We're on the draw. Green is our most prevalent land. Okay, so we'll definitely go blue. And there's green, so here. Do we have any double greens? No. We'll do this, we'll cycle the path. And hopefully we land a green land. If not, this is going to be a bad game for us. So our opponent has not done anything. They could be holding up counter magic. Beautiful. Okay. So here... I think I like dropping the Naturalist. No. I'm getting a 5. They're holding up counter magic. I'm expecting Essence Scatter, so I'm going to go with Primal Empathy. Okay. So now they're still holding up a counter, I expect. I really want to stick Fertilid now, but we'll get to the green most likely. How about we just go Naturalist? So they don't have something. See if they flash. They just straight up go Gigantha. That's fine. Okay. I mean, Honey Mammoth. We could ram through this Gigantha. Interesting, they must be holding on to like a lot of counter magic. If they attack, I'm expecting some kind of pump. We have extra life though, and we'll be drawing 2 cards a turn, so I would not block Gigantha if it attacked right now, knowing that I could ram through it, and there's a Heartless Act. So now we probably do get attacked. We don't. Okay, so now we have a bigger... oh, 4, 2. So we can actually take out Gigantha here, and I think I want to do that. See if it resolves. It does not, unfortunately. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's great for me. I mean, I think in that case, I'm just going to go for it right now. I mean, they've invested so much in their Gigantha here, I might as well just make it go away. Try to get my Primal Empathy triggers. I draw a land, I get Boon. If not, I get Fertilid, and then I try to get Ultimatum. Sorry about that, it's getting a little heated. Alright, so I got the land. I think I just Boon, so let's attack here, make them use their mana. They could have Lurking Deadeye. I could kill Lurking Deadeye if it came in. Adaptive Shimmerer. We can remove 3 counters from that. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. Knowing that we are in a good place to draw a couple cards. So let's go here. We'll remove 3 counters. Okay, so now we have 2 creatures. Now we have 2 creatures. One of them's a Fertilid, but I would have to play something bigger than both of these. That'll do it. So we'll probably put the counter on... I think I want to put the counter on the Fertilid. So that won't get us Ultimatum, but it will... I am definitely just going to attack with Hemophage here. They can't stop me from doing anything funny. Sure. Feel pretty good about that. So now we have 4 damage in hand. We have a Fertilid growing. We have an Ultimatum next turn. Provided they don't leave up like Convolute mana. Beautiful. So let's see. If we... Yeah, we have to play this Forest Ultimatum, and I think that's the right choice. Feels good, man. I'm glad we picked that. I'm glad we took the early pick on the Ultimatum. Ram Through's not going to do it. Archipelagor is another big boy. I'd rather mutate the Shore Shark. I don't have any mutates in hand here. So... I don't think we need... Actually, that's a big boy, so why don't we grab a Ram Through? So they'll give us one of those, and we'll use Ram Through on it. So we know we have to resolve the creature first. So we'll select the creature first to put it on the stack. Sorry, we'll select Ram Through first to put it on the stack. Then we will select the creature and have it come in play. So they returned Ram Through. Okay. Fine with me. So I wonder why they would return Ram Through. They must have removal. Okay. Oh, they have their own Ultimatum. Do they have the same Ultimatum? They might. Okay, ooh, that's a big boy. I mean, if they attack me with it, they're in trouble. Let's put it on the Sandworm. So now... I mean, let's see. We do this. If we attack, we can then, with either of these, we can then take it out with Bristling Boar, or charge. And that would take 4, 4. Okay, so the mana doesn't work out exactly. I think we'll drop a Jungle Hollow. Next to combat, we'll attack with these 2. So we'll see which one they block. Should have put the counter on the Fertilate if we knew we were going to be doing that. Okay, interesting. Well, if that's how you want to play the game, I am fine with that. In that case, we'll just put down a Boar, and a Mole, and mill all our good stuff. Oh, look at that. Good job, Mole. Cross links. Oh, we can't actually. Maybe I should have held something in my hand, huh? Well, we'll draw 2 cards, so. Oh no, we won't! This thing's bigger than both our guys. That's funny. Get back Gigantha, but won't be able to cast it. Okay, draw 2 cards. Oh, sorry. 1. Let's see. It doesn't make a difference here, so why don't we put it on Excavation Mole? Brushwag is actually very powerful here. So we can go... I think we just cast Brushwag. So we could attack, attack. Actually, just attacking with everything could be fine. We go attack, attack. They eat something. Do we just have them? We hit him for 8. Yeah, I'm going to do that. They could have... They have to have a removal spell. And we still... Yeah, this is what we want to do. So they have to have Heartless Act here. Otherwise, we got them. And that one even has Trample. So... Fully grown. Yeah, we still got this. Alright, good game, friend. So our Sultai Ultimatum deck is good. We've gotten the Ultimatum actually almost every game. Primal Empathy, I know a bit of a contentious card, but in our build, it's been very powerful because we prioritize those large bodies for Ultimatum. Actually, our entire deck is actually built around... you know what, actually, before we go into the next game, why don't we take a look at it? Because I know it's not in the video, I missed the drafting portion, which is really what I was recording it for. So let's take a look at the deck. So, Brushwag, we first picked a Emergent Ultimatum, and just from that point on, we saw that green was open, as it usually is. Black was more open than blue, so we pivoted out of a Mutate deck. Ended up with several Insatiable Hemophages as picks. We sideboarded one of them because we're not super heavy Mutate. The one game that our opponent gave to us, we did win because of Pouncing Shore Shark, mutating onto it twice to clear their board, and then finishing up with one of our Ram Throughs, and swinging in for 13 damage, I believe, when they had 11 life. All while they missed that we were at 3 life, and all they had to do was hit us with a Spring Draw Trap. That was a fun Yorion deck. It was pretty good. They had a hard time because they missed their blue, and they weren't able to cast Yorion, so that kind of saved us. But if you take a look at what we've got here, a lot of our cards are based around having large bodies, so the double ram through, the primal empathy, the charge of the forever beast. These are just our bodies here, so they're pretty solid, but then Merge and Ultimatum requires that you have some large bodies, and I forget what we took Bonder's Enclave over, but Bonder's Enclave has been doing a lot of work. We've gotten it in 3 of the last 6 games, and it's drawn 3 to 4 cards each game. So definitely cannot be upset about that. And because of all the incidental ramp we've got to get to Emergent Ultimatum, we've been frequently tapping with this while we have 12 mana open. So we've been drawing a card and then playing a Sandworm after it. So been pretty solid. Pretty happy with this deck. And also with all that mana, there was one game where we were swinging with 7/7 Brushwags, just alongside some Sandworms. So, you know, a lot of mana, a lot of size, pretty straightforward. My guys are bigger than yours type of deck. We ran into a good cycling deck. We ran into a good cycling deck that captured the moment where I tried to Heartless Act one of their creatures, and they put a lifelink counter on it with the cycling elk, whichever one that is. I was even saying, like, oh, I heard a streamer that I like to watch said that this happened to him, and boom, just happened to me. Kind of funny. Was happy I had it on video, so now I'm just going to have to say it. Alright, we've been keeping 2 landers a lot. We're on the draw. We've got a mole into a leech and a boon. I'm going to keep. We have 17 lands. We have our main colors. Sorry, actually, we have our splash color. So we'll go here. So now that I didn't get a land, I think I'm going to... I don't have a lot of 2-drops. So I'm actually going to hold on to Boon. Okay, so now I'm going to cycle the Boon. I didn't have a lot of 2-drops to play, and the ones I did would have been mana related. So I thought that was an okay play. Let's cycle, try to get our land, get our mole out there. Oh boy, it happened. Alright, we're going to discard a card. I feel like with Necropanther, a 3-drop is what we want to get rid of here. But we do not have the black. So I think playing Farfinder would get us the black, but not enough of it. Black is our secondary color. This is a tough one. I think it's going to be the mole, because we'll play Farfinder into Hemophage. So not great. Okay, there we go. We're back in it. 1 turn behind. And now we go get our black land. We have a Death Touch threat that we can just hard cast and then follow up with a Necropanther to get our mole back. So it's going to be a little bit of a come from behind here, but slow start, but definitely not out of the game. Okay, so we go here. Primal Empathy is solid, but we need to stem the bleeding before it gets any worse. We're going to plan to mutate onto that Farfinder. Humble Naturalist can take care of that. So actually, can we... No, there's no 2-mana plays here. So I'd rather just get this Death Touch guy out. Make him answer it. They can attack into a Naturalist, so we'll get... Okay, we have the first removal out. We do have a Ram through, so we have a Death Touch creature sitting on the battlefield. Okay. It is also larger than theirs, so we got that second... So this is what we want to do. Yes. So we'll get a 3/3 and a 3/3. And try to stabilize like this. We have a Ram through with Death Touch that they won't be touching to get rid of that. So Yes. That's where we are. Mutate here. Over. Three. That's fine. We can attack because they'd have to block with both. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't have Death Touch. Alright. So now we have 2 blockers. We can kill anything that hits the board. Primal Empathy is looking alright from this position. Pretty close. I'd rather be a little bit more ahead before dropping the Empathy. A land would do it. Avian Oddity. So probably take out Avian Oddity. Fertilid. Good. Alright. We're shooting down Oddity. We can... Yes. Okay. So we can Empathy, shoot down Oddity, try to get ahead in this game. Yeah, that'll stabilize us. We have the most power on the board. Oh, shoot. We only have the 1 green. I think it's still Empathy. With Empathy, we can really get out in front of this. We'll take 2. I think we're going to go for it. Ooh, that's a risky one. I don't like this. So we'll probably take... We'll probably take 2, maybe 4. It looks like they've built their deck for a little bit of card draw, so they're not swinging. If they play something huge here, I'm not worried about it. Alright. Good. Good. Alright, so now we have some plays. So I can do this for 4, and then also have Heartless Act. Shore Shark would be great for this guy, but I don't think we even need to worry about that right now. Let's do... two, 4. What do I have in the grave? Any small creatures? No. I can't kill this. It's a 3-drop. So let's do Heartless Act. Why don't we do a Naturalist? We're definitely doing Naturalist and not attacking. And I think we'll do Heartless Act. Because I'm not expecting them to ram through to take care of Hemophage, which means we have a 2-mana kill spell sitting on the board. Okay, so they're doing this. I don't see Ultimatum colors, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, House to attackers. They attack with that. We'll take it out. We don't want them to give anything else flying. Let's see if they have something. Good. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Good. So we're still missing that. Oh no, we're not. We've actually got the green we need. So here we have 6 mana. Can't hold up Ram through. I think I'm just going to drop the Worm. If I can't hold up Ram through, I might as well just play my Worm. It can attack through their blockers. If they counter it, I think that's alright. We kind of need the Honey Mammoth life instead. We'll pass. One more turn. Let's see, we can't really get that. If we mutate onto this guy, we get Actually, we get Brushwag back. So again, Empathy coming in here pretty strong. So now we have double kill spells. Pretty much unconditional removal for a creature. Let's go to combat. I can't block Sandworm. I think we can just do Honey Mammoth. So as you can see, our tier 1 strategy is continuously drop bodies that are bigger than our opponents. Yeah, so our opponent seems a little stuck. We have 3 different ways to take care of their token. We can start off by, we have everything we, actually we're missing the green for our Ultimatum, but I don't think Migration Path is, we need that right now. How about we start off with, let's start off with Cycling. Cool, now we have Ultimatum up. Kill spell, emergency, pouncing shore shark, even a blitz leech if we needed it. So we'll come in with this. What could they have? Instant speed, card draw. Not enough to get to this, and if they did, it would be a problem for them. So, I mean, I do not think they're winning this game. Okay, so we'll just hold up everything we've got here. They could certainly have a of one mind here, but as soon as they pop that, we would just ram through it or shore shark it. So anything they play, we can kill it twice. Yeah. Alright, GG opponent. Seemed like they really got stuck there. Okay. Oh, and an Ominous Seas of our own. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this draft. I wish I'd gotten the whole thing. It was a really good draft. 7-1 victory. It's too bad I lost that. It was pretty good. It was pretty exciting. But I think the deck kind of speaks for itself. We might have had some good matchups. Our creatures were really big. We had a lot of synergy with big creatures, and it wasn't anything fancy. Standard removal, some solid card draw options, some mutate synergies, and an emergent ultimatum that showed up almost every single game. So, what more can you ask for? That's gonna be our draft for the day. All right.